everyone, welcome to the channel. My name's Lorena Victoria. Hope you're doing really well. It's freezing cold here in the UK at the moment. A beautiful sunny and white outside. There's no snow, just really hard frost, very slippery frost, but freezing cold. So I've got all my woolly jumpers on, and yeah, I wish that fireplace gave out some heat. It doesn't. So welcome to the channel anyway. So thank you so much for joining me today. Today's reading is going to be how he thinks you feel right now. So we're going to tune into your person's feelings, see if they've picked up on your feelings, see how they think you're feeling about them, or the situation between you both. Okay, so we have 3 marker cards to choose from. We have reading number 1, which is the Queen of Swords, reading number 2, the 7 of Swords, reading number 3, the Hermit. What I ask you to do is spend a few moments to get your intuition juices flowing to choose either reading 1, 2 or 3. You can pause the video there if you need a bit of extra time. If you have more than one person that you're asking about, you're very welcome to choose a different pile, or even if you're attracted to 2 piles and your eyes can't focus on one, you want to do another one as well, you're very welcome to do that as well. So thank you so much, and thank you for everyone that's subscribing to the channel right now. Thank you for everyone that's having private tarot card readings with me as well, and all of your tips and donations and beautiful comments too. Thank you ever so much for sticking with me. Okay, let's get on with your readings today. And now I'll give you a few quiet moments to choose either reading 1, 2 or 3. Timestamps are in the description box, and I'll see you at your readings. Hello everyone, welcome back to your reading. Those of you who chose reading number 1 today, which was the Queen of Swords, or as I call her, the Queen of Truth. She's a truth teller. She likes the truth being told to her. I feel she won't put up with any liars right now. She may like to find out the truth. She's feisty, and yeah, all of those things, all of those good things there. So I wonder how many of you chose Queen of Swords here. Now, I've no idea what's coming out of your tarot cards. Let's have a look what Spirit wants you to know right now about how your person is feeling, how he thinks that you feel right now, about him, them, your situation. I really want to choose them two. The 5 of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. The Knight of Pentacles. Okay, some of you may have walked away from this person because they weren't invested in you as you wanted. I'm going through different scenarios. I will pull a few more cards out to clarify some of this as well. The 5 of Pentacles. I feel like your person is thinking that you're feeling unloved by them. And they're hoping here. I kind of feel like they think that you're hoping that they're going to step up. Yeah, because the Knight of Pentacles is then pointing towards the King of Pentacles as well. I'm also feeling strong energies that there's other people, another person possibly involved here as well for some of you. It's like they think that you're gonna, that you're waiting for them to reinvest in the connection. It's like they know that they haven't given you enough excitement, or they haven't. They may feel that you've been quite bored with them, that you should have regrets about how they treated you as well. But it's like you haven't invested enough. You haven't been exciting. There's no, you wanted more adventure, more security, definitely, with the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles here as well. And I think, I'm just looking at your cards here, and it feels like they're thinking that, they think that they're going to come back and do that. Yeah. So yeah, they think that you're very much interested in them still. the Ten of Swords. You might not be with that Ten of Swords, because I did say some of you have walked away from this situation, but they still think, in a way, I feel like they still think that you still invested in the connection, and that you still fancy them, and that you still want a relationship with them, and that you're still very much interested in them because you rely on them for security, possibly here as well. Returns, exactly. So all in all, your person thinks that they think that you want them to come back and reinvest in your connection here as well. Now that Ten of Swords is interesting, because I feel like for some of you, I feel those energies of you're just curious about what they're thinking about you right now. But a lot of you have walked away from this just with these two cards alone. Yeah, the Six of Cups is all about nostalgia. So I'm wondering here if some of you have clicked on this reading to ask about an ex, or someone that you haven't spoken to for a while, and they still think that you want them back. Okay, we have the Death card in reverse. They think you haven't moved on. The Death card is all about being stuck. Okay, and I think they know that. I feel like almost like there's a feeling here as well that I think that your person thinks that they've hurt you in some way and destroyed you and gave you hope and didn't invest. And I do feel like they're aware of what they've done for some reason as well. The Three of Cups and the Moon. For some of you, I think your person put you in a third-party situation, or there's been a third-party situation. For others, if it feels very much like they didn't support you, they didn't give you enough, they didn't give you enough attention, they didn't put an investment in your connections, they, like their energy was all over the place. They think that you're shedding tears over them with the Moon, and they feel very much like there are a lot of things. It's like your person saying a lot of things came up when they shouldn't have done, or things weren't planned properly like they shouldn't have been. And I think that they get that vibe, and they think that you're still very much emotionally and security-wise connected to them still. Now, they may be totally wrong here. They also feel like maybe you're talking about them, spying on them, or gossiping with others. With that Three of Cups in reverse, a card of gossip, like talking to their friends or talking rubbish to their friends about them as well. That might not be true. They could be just feeling this way. They think that you're relying on them to return as well. So, I get that feeling, a little bit of arrogance feeling here as I'm reading this reading for some reason as well. It's like, interesting. I think they still think that you're going, like they think that you want them, they want to return back into your life. I'm trying to do it the other way around today, but I'm trying to pick up very strongly on your person's feelings. Of course, I've got to be honest, I'm not seeing the love cards that I should be seeing. The Six of Cups is about happy returns, okay? But it can be with the Ten of Swords and the Death card sitting next to it. It's like this person is saying, look, you can't rely on me to return back to you. They're being stubborn possibly as well, but I think a lot of you have possibly walked away, and the person in question thinks that you still like them or expecting them to go back. So they're aware here. The Moon comes out when someone still has an emotional attachment. I'm sensing they don't want to show it. They think that you're spying on them and gossiping to your friends about them as well. See, connection. So I think they're assuming that you still... Now, I'm not saying that because I don't see love here. That's the first card here that looks like a connection card, like there's some kind of romance there. Have you sent them songs, or they sent you songs here? Because there's a music being played here as well. I always think that's music being played. I don't know why. I just do. It's like maybe you've asked them to meet you, or yeah. It feels very much like they think that you still want to be with them as well. Let me just get one of these, my oracle deck here. I have pre-shuffled all the decks. I do shuffle a little on camera, otherwise all the reading will be taken up with me shuffling your cards. Okay, we've got the card of twin flames. Your passion ignites. Perhaps that's what it is. I feel like some of you have been together a long time with these pentacles energies here, because there's a lot of nostalgia going back. So maybe this connection lasted a long time, and you got used to hanging on to each other or for security, and it's quite hard to let go. So your person's assuming you're finding it very difficult to let them go and you want them back. But I gotta be honest, apart from these two cards and your Rider-Waite's and your tarots, I'm not seeing any kind of loving investment between you both. Yeah, it's almost like the person thinks that you're scared to move on because they were your security, and they think that you still want to be with them. This could be a twin flame connection where, when you're together, it's great, and when you're not, it's stubborn and terrible, and things go slow, and, with these cards. Wow. Let's have a look what else. Get some message cards as well. Whoa, 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 whoa. See, we got the card of soulmates, soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract, and the butterfly. Relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child. Maybe that's why the Six of Cups has come out, and growth. So yeah, I think your person still thinks that you want them back and you want to still be with them. Now, they may be right, they may be wrong. Let's have a look at your message cards here as well. I'm going to get the Silent Heart deck, okay? How he thinks you feel about him right now. So how does your person think you're feeling with the message cards here? You are the first thing on my mind when I wake up in the morning. Oh, we have the card of betrayal here as well. Not all the message cards will resonate, guys, okay? It's just, I'm aware. But just go with the ones that, please don't move on. That's it. Please don't move on. You make me nervous. I think they think that that's that stability thing that I keep getting. I keep looking at these pentacles energies, these knights and these divine counterpart. I can't start the thought of you with someone else. So they're assuming you don't want them with anybody else. You are the first person to make me feel this way. I wish you were here with me. So the whole reading really does sort of, this reading here, reading number 1, is that maybe you're not together in a relationship with this person anymore. Or maybe you're in no contact, or you haven't spoken for a while. This is what it feels like to me. Okay, but whatever resonates with you here as well. So they're assuming that you still are very much invested in this connection here, and there's still a connection. Okay, my loves, thank you ever so much for listening to this reading. If this resonates with you, give it a thumbs up. Go to reading 2 or 3 if you would like a bit more messages there, you're attracted to them. If you want extra guidance, you can go back in the playlist there and have a look at some of my older readings. They're still relevant as well. So thank you so very much for listening to reading. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already a subscriber. Turn on the notification bell. If you do, then you'll be notified every time I do a new upload. Thanks so very much for listening, guys. I'll be back really soon with another video. Take care till then. Bye-bye. Hello everyone, welcome back to your reading. Those of you who chose reading number 2, which is the 7 of Swords. Now, I chose this card on purpose because the meaning of the 7 of Swords is actually betrayal. Running away from situations, maybe dishonesty as well. I was very attracted. I wasn't going to put it out because of the meaning of the card, but I don't know why. I felt like I had to pull it out today. So if that's resonating with you, you'll know right now. Okay, let's get your tarots here. So how does your person think that you feel right now? Okay. Let's get your cards here. My cat has just ran up the stairs, seen what I was doing and ran down the stairs. Okay. Right, okay. Well, that's interesting because the King of Swords has gone in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles has also gone in reverse. I think there was a lot of hope at the beginning of this relationship, okay? I feel like your person maybe has not been kind to you in some ways as well. So they kind of know that they kind of done things on purpose. The King of Swords is very, I'm going to say the word I can never say, strategic in their moves. When they're in reverse, they can be quite corrupt and they can lie as well. But I think this person, it's like they know they've hurt you in some way, is what I'm feeling. And they think that you've given up on them as well. We do have a romantic partnership next to a magician. So I'm wondering if there was massive potential to start off with. It feels very much like they think that they've betrayed you as well. The Seven of Pentacles is like there's loads of effort has been put into this connection, and now there's those energies of everything that they think that you've given up on them in some way, or you've given up on the connection. Let me get more cards. Ace, exactly. They've stressed you out. The Five of Cups and the Temperance cards. There's been chaos between you both. Now, the Five of Cups, I think they think that you've moved away from them and that you're thinking of maybe a new romance here, is what I can see. This Five of Cups is in reverse. This can be a card of moving away from them and moving on. Now, maybe they feel like they've hurt you so much that, you know, they've hurt you definitely. With words, being unkind. Now, this might not be what's going on. This is what's in their energies, okay? They feel like there's been misunderstandings, okay? The Temperance card in reverse can be unbalanced energy. It can be disruptive energy, feelings of being out of control, not knowing what to do. They definitely think that you're stressed out about all of this, and they think that they are realizing that they are the cause of it. Yeah, they're assuming that you don't want them. Possibly you think of moving away from them because of the situation that's been going on. The King of Swords in reverse as well can be a bit of a liar, okay, because they are corrupt and they don't really tell the truth 100%. And they do it without emotion as well. So you may feel like, you know, pardon me, you may feel like they're cold as well, that they've gone cold towards you in some way. They've kind of done it on purpose, because I think that they run off from problems here as well. They've definitely brought stress and chaos to the connection and to you. Six of Pentacles, High Priestess. Now, they're not sure how you're feeling here, okay? They're hoping that you'll be generous towards them still. And they're hoping that maybe you'll reinvest in this connection or are still invested. I'm sensing they don't want you to move on, but they can't read you at the minute. This High Priestess is in reverse. You may have blocked them on your social media. You might have actually blocked them, not talking to them. But the High Priestess in reverse, she doesn't know what to do because her judgment becomes clouded, okay? And sometimes when she's in the reverse position, she hasn't got all the information she needs to make decisions, yeah? So they're hoping that you're still invested in them. They're hoping that this is going to, you've got two Libra cards there. There's going to balance out in some way. But see, the Temperance is reversed there, but you've got your scales there for balance here. So they're hoping that maybe, you know, you give this poor beggar who's them some coinage, like you'll reinvest in them. So maybe they are begging you to go back, but at some point they weren't that nice. I'm going to get one more tarot, then I'm going to do your oracle cards. So they have this unconditional respect and love for you. You've got the High Priestess in reverse, and then you have this Strength card that's just come out. There is a deep connection here, but I'm sensing that a lot of you may have pulled back from this person because they've done something, they've hurt you. But also, I don't know why I wanted to say this. I don't know whether some of this passion went out of the connection, yeah? And they're trying to get it to come back in a way. That Strength card can be patience. It can be showing a wild side in a connection. So maybe the connection at some point, like you weren't in a romantic connection, but it turned sexual for them at some point. Maybe they, you know, that's happened between you both, but there's no, you know, the romantic partnership that you had has been disrupted quite a bit. So they're wondering here whether you're going to move away from them as well. Now I feel like they don't want you to, but at the same time, it's like, you know, they're aware that they've been quite not nice as well. So they're worried maybe you'll walk away from them, or you're thinking of doing that and finding somebody else. I think they still want to be in a connection with you as well, by the way. It's like they want you to reinvest in it, but they want everything, maybe, okay, I'm going to say it, maybe, oh, okay, the garden just fell out of the card. Maybe they want more sex, or maybe they want more passion, or they want more stability, because the strength card was that last card out there, wasn't it? So it's like they still have they still have an energy for you that's very intense, I'd say. Okay, we've got the garden there. The garden is about peace. The garden is about everything lovely. The garden is about things growing again. So I'm wondering if they would like to be like still with you here, and that they think that you want to still be with them. Yeah, it's like, let's be peaceful. Let's be happy again. Let's be passionate and, you know, intimate. And that's the energy that I'm, you know, picking up. I think that they hope that you're feeling the same way. And they, you know, I think they're hoping that you want the same as them, and that you'll be generous to them and kind of give them another chance, or, you know, with them. Let's pull out some cards here. Exactly. Mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflect our wounds, and introspection. So they're hoping you feel the same way, yeah? Relationships reflect our wounds. I kind of get sometimes that feeling there that maybe sometimes you do hurt one another for some reason. They're thinking very deeply about this. Passion. Insane chemistry, like each other equally, and having fun. So yeah, that no wonder your strength card has come out there. So I think that I feel like they're saying to you, I want more passion, I want more fun. We can't keep hurting each other. I can't keep hurting you. And they're assuming here that they're hoping that you're going to reinvest with them. I can see that here. They're hoping you are. But I think at the minute, you're blocking them or blocking them out, or your judgment. They're hoping maybe that, you know, you will eventually unblock them, you know, in some way. So I'm going to get some of these love oracles here for you. Oh, it's hard to shuffle. Okay, 2 has come out. I'm going to read them for you. Look deep within your heart and you'll feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. We've got trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Okay, so yeah, maybe you have some trust issues between you both with that card coming out. Transformation appears through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Maybe this is just divine time and a natural progression for you both here with this reading. I think basically they're hoping that you still would kind of forgive them, yeah? First card out, water under the bridge. I think that's what they're hoping. Betrayal. You're filled with regret. Please don't move on. I wish I could give you more. I think they've got a lot of hope going on here. You make me nervous. I think there's trust issues I'm sensing here as well. Insecurity, definitely. I run away to avoid facing my problems, running away. Because that Seven of Swords can be a card of running away from conflict, not being able to face problems as well. So yeah, maybe they think that's what you've done. You've ran away and you haven't sorted it, you haven't confronted it. And maybe they think you don't want them anymore and you want someone else, or you're going to find someone else. Okay, but this, you know, there's a bit of passion still here as well. Okay, loves, that's what I've seen for those of you who chose reading number 2. If you like that, drop a comment, give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell. If you do, then you'll be notified every time I do a new upload. Thanks ever so much for listening to me today. If you're after extra guidance, you can go back in time and look at some older videos there if the thumbnails stick out to you, and choose your piles there as well. I'll be back really soon with another video, so watch out for them. Thank you ever so much. Take care till next time. Bye bye. Hello everyone, welcome back to your reading. Those of you who chose reading number 3, which was the Hermit. So we have the Hermit here, which is wise, often goes within to get the best outcome, the quest for express their own truth, it's spiritual illumination. The Hermit always carries the lamp because they're on this journey and they want a clear path forward and to find out the best way to sort things and the best way to do things. So be interested there if this reading matches why, you know, the meaning of the Hermit card and why you were intuitively drawn. Okay, let's do your tarots, and then we'll be doing oracle cards, message cards at the end for extra messages. So what Spirit want to say to you, pile number 3, about how your person thinks that you're feeling about them right now? Okay, the Knight of Swords, whoa, 8 of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, Magician in reverse, the 2 of Cups, whoa. Do you know, I feel such strong energy with this one, number 3. I think you want answers from this person. I feel like this person is aware that maybe I feel like you're still communicating for some reason. They may not have answered you, or they may have seen your message and not replied, or for some of you, they're not even read it. I'm feeling as well, intuitively. At the same time, this person, for some reason, in your energies, it's like you want answers from this person, why they've done what they've done, what is the situation with them. It's like, I feel like some of them may have ghosted you here as well. Look at this, all in reverse. You want to either repair this connection, or you definitely want to talk to them. Perhaps you think they've walked away from you. You want them to come back, even if I feel like you're patiently waiting for this person to come back. So this is what they think. They think that, I think that you may have been messaging them quite a bit. You want to talk to them. I'm going to be totally honest. We've got an 8 of Cups there. Okay. So I think they think that that you think that they've moved on with somebody else. Yeah. They may not have done with their pentacles going the other way, but I think you want answers from this person. They've disappointed you, definitely. I think they think that they've been fake, or they've taken advantage of you in some way with that Magician in reverse, because the Magician in reverse plays tricks, yeah, and not nice ones. So I think that some of you may be totally angry at this person, by the way, that they've hurt you in some way. They've disappointed you emotionally, and definitely during your connection, because 2 of Cups can indicate either a romantic separation or the fact that you think this person's not interested in you. There's probably been an argument as well. Not nice communication. You definitely want some answers from this person. They might not be giving them to you, by the way, but that 8 of Cups is out there. So this person might be not even talking. This is why I'm getting this message that you're saying, like, what the hell happened? Where are you? So I'm wondering if they've just gone quiet, or they've just suddenly disappeared, or you don't know what the hell is going on. Now, the 8 of Pentacles is repair work. So let me see what comes out and clarify some of this. Judgment in reverse. Okay. Okay, it's like you found out about this person, you know, it's like they think, oh my God, my cover is blown. They now know what type of person I am, or, you know, that maybe they can't give you that you've realized that, my God, I can't give them what they're asking. I can't give them what then, you know, I'm too weak. I don't like the change. And, I'm scared of the changes going on, so I run instead, you know. That's the energy that they think that a bit of a, I nearly said chicken. They think that, you know, that you figured out that they're a bit of a chicken. They run away from relationships. They run away from arguments. They're not supportive, possibly, in arguments here either. But it feels very much like that. Right, let's get your oracle cards here going as well. So this person is like, you know, they think that you think that they weren't supportive, they didn't support the relationship, that they were, I nearly said chicken, fear of changes with the relationship. Okay, we've got the card of dating here. So I think they're wondering if you're dating someone new here. And I'm looking at it, it's like, is this a new Romeo or a new Juliet? Or, you know, are you in another relationship? Or they think that they're thinking that you're in another relationship. Or did you prefer someone else? Or did you have another person all along? And, you know, that's the energy that I'm picking up. Or whether they think that you're interested, whether they've moved on. Because this can be third-party situation as well. Not necessarily, but it is a card of gossip. So I'm wondering if they assume that they're gossiping about you, or vice versa, or that people are talking, or they're partying, or, yeah, drinking too much as well. It's like maybe you have accused them of not being serious about a relationship, and you would prefer to party with your friends, or socialize too much, or be on social media too much. So this is a card of maybe wondering if this person, if you're dating again, or I feel a bit of vice versa as well, whether you've met people new, you know, or they were there all along. We've got be light-hearted, finding out, things coming to light, adapt, change, heal. So maybe this reading for some of you has told you things, you know, you didn't know before, or maybe you found out things, or maybe they think that you found out things about them, and that's why this is happening between you both. This can be a card of gossip. So maybe somebody's heard that you heard a bit of gossip about them, or somebody told you something about them and interfered here as well. This is interesting. Now let me get one of my heart-shaped oracles. I do pre-shuffle all my cards before I start recording each pile, because you don't want me to be shuffling on camera, do you? It'll take up precious minutes, but here's the card. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There's no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. That could be a message for you, the person that's watching the video right now, or maybe this is something they think you should be doing. Sort of accept the situation. As you know, even as I'm aware that this reading probably is very triggering for a lot of you, because I can just tell by the subject matter as well. But yes, acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There's no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. Wow. I'm going to get some thoughts and feelings cards for you and see what comes out of the deck. Destined connection. I do feel with that Two of Cups in reverse that something, it's like promises were made at the beginning, or there was potential for something quite serious at the very beginning, but something along the way has definitely gone wrong. So they think that you thought they were in it for the long term. Yeah. Silent treatment. So maybe some of you don't talk, or betrayal and not talking. I want a new beginning with you. So maybe For some of you, they think that you still want them. That could be a little bit of arrogance. I ran away because I felt I couldn't live up to your needs and expectations. I feel that's very much so with that Two of Cups. Perhaps that's what, I think they think that that's what you think about them. They ran away because they couldn't give you that romantic connection that that you were craving. Divine counterpart again. I feel lost without you. I'm going to do one more as well. Okay, I've pulled out, I'm ashamed of how I treated you. But as I was pulling that out, I thought it said you should be ashamed of how you treated me. That energy is what I saw first. But I thought, whoa, okay, I'm ashamed of how I treated you. It's like you're saying to them, you should be ashamed how, you've treated the connection and me. And okay, guys, that's what I've seen for those of you who chose reading number 3 today. I hope you got some messages from this. It feels quite triggering for some of you. I can tell some of the readings have been today because I never know what's going to come out. So I have to read what Spirit in the universe wants me to tell you when I'm reading this reading for you. Okay, lovelies, thank you for listening to this reading today. I really appreciate each and every single one of you. I really, really do. If you've got messages from here, you want to drop a comment in the comment section, that's fine. I do read them. And yeah, give video a thumbs up as well. It really, really helps YouTube connect with the video and push it forward for me. Private readings are underneath. How to book one is underneath in the description box as well. What else can I tell you? Yeah, so don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell when you do that, because then you'll be notified by YouTube every time I do a new upload for you. Thanks ever so much. I'll be back really, really soon. Take care till next time. Bye-bye.